Look at this requirement. If you press the start button and the engine is off and the brake pedal is pressed and the battery is charged and the vehicle is unlocked... Wait. How many preconditions do you want to add here? Hello, my name is Wolfgang Meinke from BTC Embedded Systems Stuttgart in Germany, and I welcome you to my 6th requirements engineering tip. In this little series we want to have a look on 7 good properties for requirements. In my last video I pointed out that it is important to take all preconditions into account. However, what does all mean? There are preconditions that are locally apparent and there are preconditions that have a global scope. So it is important to consider which preconditions we have to take into account for our requirements. For many controllers in a car, you could always add the precondition that the power supply must be ensured. However, I think we can agree that this does not make a lot of sense and it will not add additional quality or value to requirements. So let's assume an adaptive cruise controller. For all requirements of this unit, we can assume that the precondition is fulfilled, that the engine is turned on. But this does not mean that a precondition with a global scope is irrelevant for your requirements. The challenge is to figure out which preconditions are relevant and which are not. For each precondition, you have to ask the questions if it's needed for the current requirements to be consistent, unambiguous and complete. If it is observable on that level, and if this is not the case, you may need to add another variable to the interface. A precondition can therefore also have an effect on the interface. And third, if it's sufficient to be implicitly assumed. In this case, it's not necessary to consider the precondition. Especially for the preconditions, it is highly recommended to discuss this with all stakeholders in the project. This will help to be complete, unambiguous and consistent, and it will avoid nasty surprises. That's it for today. If you liked the video, give us a like, follow us on our YouTube and LinkedIn company page. If you want to discuss this topic with me, let me know in the comments below or contact me directly. Thanks for watching and goodbye.